That's level 33. Fight you. Do I fight you? I might need to so I can actually remember how to fight. Okay.
So I can
First-
remember how to fight.
First, bind. I don't have to worry about it getting close to me. Summon
Now,
attacks.
so you're playing as
Melia.
Melio for the purpose of what exactly? Just to play as her, or?
Yeah. As a character, she does better when she's controlled by a person than the AI
Okay.
because her actual abilities are a little bit weirder. Like you summon attacks, and then you release them to actually do their effects. But that's their secondary effect. They have a first effect, which is when you summon them, and the secondary effect when you release them. And then after a while, you can actually do other attacks to actually once your meter gets full, and you can do other stuff.
Okay.
So like you know how Shulk and Ryan and them have that little middle gray button?
Yeah.
Okay, so for her, it's you do these special little summons, and it increases them when you release it. And then you can actually do certain attacks that could only be done with your meters full.
Okay.
That's where we're at with that. So I just want to make sure it all works properly.
Sounds good to me. Oh man.
But
I was just thinking, my it's separate from this, but I watched I don't usually get on social media at all for any reason because I've never been into that type of social media stuff. So but someone that I do follow made a tweet when I happened to get on. I get on like maybe once or twice a month. And one of the guys that I follow on YouTube made a tweet, so I went to go check out his YouTube video, and my Dokkan game on JP side, they're coming out with a new card, and it's the tag team of Vegeta and Goku when they were fighting Jiren, and they had
cool.
gone into like that extended power level form, and it's actually like they did really good with the animation on the card. And I was just thinking like, dang it, I don't play on JP side, I only play on the global side, so I don't even get the card for who knows how long.
I wonder if they'll do the same for that fight where it's they're fighting with Frieza. So, like,
No,
Goku and
yes,
Frieza.
we do have that card on global
Oh, really?
side.
Oh, that's
Yes,
cool.
and they did really well with that animation as well. Actually, I could probably screen record it and send it to you, so you can see the animation. If I have to go to the card to actually get the animation, but they did really well for a mobile game like this. It looks really well. But I was just thinking, like, this morning when I woke up, I was like, you know what? I was so excited for this card, and I'm not even getting it. Like, it's on JP side. I don't even have a Japanese account. Made me realize that I'm a dweeb.
Oh yeah, another reason why I have Melia is like she gets the same abilities as Shulk for the most part. Like the art seal and such, she has that, so I don't have to worry as much.
Okay.
Because if I have to fight Telethia, I at least want to be able to be like, okay, this whole nonsense of I can't hit you is gone. It's always a problem. That's really cool. I hope those cards get to you guys soon. That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah, I think they usually try and give them at least, like, if we're going, because there are some units that come like global first, and there's some that go JP first. Then we usually hold each card almost about a month before it releases for the other side. But the issue that we're having right now is our anniversary
Thank you,
for
Captain.
for global
These Homs and this Nopal
is
are my
about
guests.
to
See them safely to the guest quarters. Give them anything they
actually
need.
it's about to
As you
start
wish.
at
What's
like
going on?
sometime next month in July.
I have no idea.
And so we won't
Melia,
be, since the
are you-
event usually runs, I think the event itself runs about 2 to 3 weeks. So we won't be able to get any new cards because there's 2 parts to the anniversary.
Okay.
Melia,
So we'll probably end up getting the
I cannot
units
speak now,
much
but I shall
later
fulfill
than
my
JP
promise.
does, or much later
I
than the
understand.
usual time frame with the month apart because we're gonna be
I
stuck
will
in our
arrange for an audience with
anniversary,
the Emperor.
and
Will you
all of
wait?
that stuff has to come after the
we won't move
anniversary.
an inch.
Gotcha.
Trust me.
My thanks.
So it's a little longer for a wait, but I think the cards are gonna be worth it. At least as far
That
as
sounds
like,
like it.
collectors go, because I like to collect the cards. I'm not very big on gacha games because I know I'm not
Lady
guaranteed the
says.
card, but I do like to collect, so like I will definitely try to get it,
You
but
thinking the same
I'm
as
not
me?
gonna waste all my money trying to get it.
Whatever her position
I
is
got you.
here,
I got you.
Melia
But
won't let us
it's
down.
definitely cool.
I'm
I've
sure
gotten
you're
some of
right.
the other cards that have come out, and like I've enjoyed it. It helps you progress through the game
More
too,
of these
but
guys.
it's difficult sometimes as well. To just be like looking at these cards and be like, I can't spend the money to get you. But that's why it's called the gacha game.
Gotcha.
I must report
All
that
right,
Select
man.
is
I feel like
defeated
we
His
were so
Majesty and
like
request
all of
entry
this
to
stuff
Prison
was so
Island.
recent that I can actually like I don't even have to know what's going on
So we can just
because
have
like
other conversations.
yeah, like it was like it's so fresh in my mind right now that
Yeah, because this was the
I
last
know
thing we
what's
literally
going
did.
on.
This was the last thing we did. Like this
Yep.
section was it, and so all of it's really fresh in your mind, and technically it's pretty fresh in my mind as well. Because like I just got done like doing a like playthrough of Xenoblade on my Wii U.
Okay.
Because I was like, all right, let me make sure I can understand what's going on here, and just kind of go with the flow.
Gotcha.
And that's been really helpful actually.
You say the second consort.
I don't even think I finished it on there. I just did enough to be like, okay, I'm basically near the end enough that I won't have to worry about it.
Oh, you know what? We'll be able to see all this
Whilst
stuff a
she's in
little
the capital,
clearer. Maybe I can
Do
see
not
some
underestimate the
definition.
lengths to which His
Okay,
Majesty
okay. I'm
and the
seeing some
child's loathsome
ears
could
bother
go.
me. Wait a minute. I
They-
thought they were. I thought they were
Move with
pointed
the gods.
upward.
No, you fool!
I
You thought they
she
were
had, like,
elves?
Oh my.
Bores me.
They got Dobby
The
ears.
detail to that earlobe, just like wow.
We will have our
Wow.
chance when she stakes her claim to
And
the
you
throne.
didn't even realize it.
I didn't realize because you know the. So okay. I'm just like, it's so crazy that their city is just
They have
so,
flying vehicles.
yeah, like they're so far advanced than the Homs, and it's just like it's kind of disrespectful on a whole nother level. Like,
Yeah, because y'all
share
just
some
straight
of
up
your
ignored
knowledge.
us.
Right.
Y'all just straight up. Oh, I can't go nowhere. Dang it. Just straight up ignored any problems we had. It's like, oh, they'll be fine. That's not our problem.
Yeah, it's not a problem. at
Whatever.
all.
But yeah, this place is immaculate.
Oh, is the mural going to be a little easier to see? Not that it made much of a difference, I'm sure, because it's a mural in the first place. It's just going to be the etching.
About the same.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what I figured, but you know, just in case there was a new detail that we could see, like maybe Shulk standing on the top of the swords or something.
What in the world? I can see the eyeball
Like it was
on this one. I can see the little purple. One
Yeah,
day we'll see
yeah,
it
yeah.
before. Pretty sure. The other one doesn't have an eyeball, I guess.
Apparently not.
Can you imagine being like of Melia standing and I'm like, I'm gonna go take a dip in this water. It's like, what in the...
Everyone's looking at her, it's like, is she supposed to be doing that?
Can we stop her? No.
We can't
Man.
stop her, but that's so unprofessional.
Not so unladylike. This place looks a lot better though. Like,
Yeah. I like the details that you can actually see. I mean, it's just so good to have that definition. Like,
oh yeah.
When you remember when you were explaining to me how you can see the definition in resolutions that I probably couldn't,
or like frame rates and such.
Yeah. Like, now I understand like what you're saying after seeing the original version of this.
Oh yeah.
So recently, and then going to this, is just like, bro, how did anyone enjoy this game?
Because it was an amazing game, and at the time it was all we had, and it was amazing. There was not a JRPG like this when this one came out. At this point, JRPGs were kind of in decline, and this kind of helped out a lot.
I bet. My man just looks so angry.
Yeah, he looked angry in low definition too. It's just easier to see now.
Exactly.
The Telethia reigned havoc on
So wait, how come
veteran
the other
knights.
dude next to him
You
doesn't have
triumphed
ears
where
like
they
that?
could not.
What you mean?
His ears
I find it
don't
difficult
point out to the
suppress
sides.
these
The other dude's
feelings
ears
of pride
don't
for
point out
you,
to the
my
sides.
kin.
Actually, I
Oh, you
didn't
got
even
him
see his
covered up.
ears.
But your majesty,
I know why
I
hers
failed to
don't,
return with
but
any of the subjects you entrusted to me. My inexperience cost them their lives.
We will grieve for them, but it could not have been avoided. It was their duty and honor to fight beside you. They were all aware of your limits.
Emperor,
Keep those feelings of frustration close to you. It will help you to
I don't know,
remember
maybe he
the
just has a
debt
lot
you
of
owe
hair.
to those that have fallen.
I mean,
I'm
that's
looking
what-
for those
Your
ears,
Majesty.
man.
Yeah,
I
like
really
he does
am.
have a lot more hair than everybody else. You can't see her ears either.
Well, yeah, the chick on the left.
Yeah, you can't see hers.
Been arrested by Imperial security.
But I don't even think,
Show
even with
anything
all his hair
happens.
like that, they would still
Yes.
like be
For
covered up.
reasons
I feel like
pertaining to the
something would be
weapon,
poking
this
out.
should
As far
It might be
as
the
far
little things on-
horizontal as their ears go,
It might be the things on the side. He
So
might
it
be
is
actually
true.
like, you know,
pinning
Oh,
them
hiding
up.
him with that.
Truly
Yeah,
Leonardo, we shall be forced to take action.
He's a smart
because
man.
his cover like a lower part of his head than his dad's.
Yeah,
There
he's a
is a
smart man
legend
if that's the case.
Passed down through
He's
the
like, I'm not gonna
generations
face that
of a
embarrassment. What?
divine weapon, the
He's
Monado.
breaking the fourth
It is
wall.
said
He
that
knows
the
we're making
Bionis
fun of those
itself
ears.
bestows the blade upon a
You know what?
chosen
I
one.
was looking at the wrong side. The one with the purple eyes is the
If
Maconis.
chosen one is black of heart,
Is it?
he will cause
Yeah.
the destruction of
The
the
other
High
one's the
Entier.
Bionis, the one I can't see the eye for.
Among High Entier
Interesting.
exist the good and bad alike.
I forget
Harms
who's
and
this
not
chick on the
honor
left side. Is she part of like
If
the
this boy
military for
is
them,
the
or
chosen one,
is she
The divine
family?
seer's
I can't remember.
interrogation will reveal where his allegiances lie.
so you intend to keep them confined?
Not
We
one
must.
consorts, is she?
Father, I mean, your majesty.
I think she's one of the consorts. I think she's the first consort.
As my successor, you will play a role of great importance. Calm your spirit and be patient.
Calm your spirit and be patient. Nah. They saved my life and you imprisoned them. What is there to be
Dear
calm
sister,
and patient
I
about?
can see the Emperor's words have confused you.
I mean, that's just out of like respect for the fact, you know? Like, I'd hate for someone to save my life and then they're like, well, technically, you know, you're not one of us, so you have to go to jail for being
His
here.
Majesty
Especially
has
after you say you're
spoken.
gonna handle it.
He recognizes
Exactly.
you as the crown princess.
Like, I give you my word,
are to be the
nothing
next
will
ruler
happen.
of the High
I
Entier.
couldn't stop you from going to jail. I'm sorry.
Yes, the Emperor asked for my counsel, and I told him as I tell you now. You will make a fine Empress. There is no one more suited to leading our people. You proved that when you dispatched the Telethia.
I don't know what to.
Melia,
But the soldiers. I am not
They
fit to rule.
died because of
I should
me.
visit their families and beg for pardon.
Melia, you know that this is not allowed.
I know. But it does nothing for the guilt I feel.
It is as the Emperor said. Grieve their departing, and engrave in your heart their great deeds.
I will.
I can kind of relate to how she feels.
You
Yeah,
are right
I
to
got that.
question these things.
And I can understand why it's also like, yeah, we don't go over to everyone's house when they
The
died.
Emperor has chosen
Yeah, that'd be a
wisely
lot
in
of
you,
work.
Melia.
I mean, a lot of
Yes.
people do die for the cause.
You know, you just make a grand speech at one point and
I
be
am
like, okay,
to be
all
crowned
these people.
princess.
They need to be recognized.
Yep.
They fought valiantly. Like, could you imagine if the president went to every soldier's home?
The ministries of research
A lot.
and
I imagine a bunch
Exactly.
get phone calls, but going to their house is a
Right.
lot.
Exactly, going to their home directly to apologize for their
Okay,
loss.
so she's
would be-
minister.
Okay.
To your appointment.
So she does research and
understand.
like tech stuff, I
I
guess.
would never openly question our divine emperor. But the wielder of the Monado, the chosen one, might be a useful tool.
You think so too?
Yes, but a lowly servant of the realm such as myself.
I just think that's weird,
could
bro.
never question
I
your
honestly do.
majesty.
That the
However,
creators
if
went
the
with,
divine
hey, let's
seer
have
were
wings
to
on their heads.
intervene,
Uh-huh.
Like, I just think that's so
they should
weird.
be
Oh, it's just design
But it's
wise.
unique. Yeah,
Yes.
it's unique, definitely. Because I guess they would have, if they put them on the back, they would have been like, oh, these are just angels. But
Yeah.
but I mean, the way they live high up above. Their world is leagues better beyond that of the actual humans. Like, I mean, you might as well have just made them angels.
A fancy
Yeah.
prison is still a
Good
prison.
point.
What happened to Melia? I don't see her locked up in here with us.
Wait, she's wearing glasses
Exactly. She's in on this.
Maybe.
now? I said maybe.
Sure.
Maybe.
Any thoughts here?
Maybe I gave her glasses. Maybe I didn't. Who
Melia won't
knows?
let us down.
Who knows?
She promised to take us to Prison Island. And she's not the kind of person to break a promise.
I think it's just ironic, and I'm thinking about it
Okay,
now. It's like
sure.
Charla
You win.
Charla
I believe
is wearing
you.
glasses.
If you believe Melia, then
Yeah,
no
yeah.
He's
argument
also
from
our
me.
sniper.
Yeah, I was gonna say like,
And then she
our
has a
sniper
pair of
needs
goggles around
corrective
her
eye
neck.
vision.
Yes.
That's kind of unsettling.
It
Hey,
is.
buddy, you good? I have dust in my glasses.
Oh, jeez. The smudge on my glasses, I can't see.
Right.
I can't see without my glasses.
I guess that makes
Oh, so this
be
is
cautious.
where my imaginary friend comes in, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have to talk to everybody.
Yo,
How can they treat us like this?
we saved a
Like
life.
we're some kind of animals. You're in a nice area too.
Bro, like, imagine you literally have an open world view, bro.
Y'all, we got a banquet table. Look at this chair. Who sits in this chair? Like, what person's like, yes, I need the tallest chair you can get. Not tall and I need to be up high. I just need the tallest seat possible. They have to know I'm
It'll
in
sit
charge.
the same height, technically. But the back, yeah, that thing gotta be in the ceiling.
That'd be
Hey,
such
look
a
at this.
terrible
This
thing
could,
for
could
going
this
around
even
corners.
be a prison room, bro? I don't see how that could possibly be
You
a
are to be
prison.
interrogated by the
Maybe for
divine
them.
seer. Stand back.
Maybe this is low standard for them.
Gosh, I couldn't imagine.
Rich people jail. This caviar's a day old.
what are you doing here?
That man is stylish. Not gonna lie.
I see. So
Comes in here like a Kingdom Hearts character.
Right?
Is Melia okay? We didn't mean to cause her any trouble.
Rest assured, she is fine. The real reason you have been detained is not because you are outsiders.
You don't mean...
Yes. The Monado. You see, the High Entia and the Monado go back many years. Millennia, in fact.
Ah,
A long time.
Leave everything to
is.
me.
Wait, I heard those words before. Wait!
That you are not here for long.
The next thing you know,
We cannot have
we're
the
about to
saviors
be
of Her Highness
executed.
treated as
I know,
criminals.
right?
Free these people. I shall take responsibility for their actions whilst inside the capital. They are now guests of the Imperial family.
Sir.
I am required to report to His Majesty. Otherwise, I would escort you around the capital. Use this room at your leisure. You are free to roam the city or stay here and rest. Farewell.
Farewell.
Hold on, Alvis. I need to ask you.
Be patient. I know what it is you wish to ask. Do not fear. You will learn when the time is right.
So sagely.
Right.
The life of the rich. So where are we going?
Anywhere but here. I'm bored of this stuffy room.
Okay then.
Ricky, find Melly for Shulk.
I mean, that
Ricky,
low key bothers me, man.
Your Eminence.
They're like, oh, let's go anywhere but here, anywhere but the nicest places we have probably ever seen,
What God wants?
just because we were detained here.
If you're after Alvis,
Like, bro, I'm gonna be like, look, do we actually have to go somewhere?
Where did he
Can they just bring me food?
Right. I want to see how
What
they
happened?
eating.
We received an SOS from a small squadron repairing a transporter at Erith Sea. But the transmission was interrupted, and we have lost all contact with the squadron. Sounds like they need our help.
Shulk and Ricky go help. Ricky and friends help people in trouble.
Of course. We're happy to help.
But you're outsiders.
Soldier man, not worry. Hereupon Ricky is here to save the day.
See, no, that's
It
probably
is
one of the like
most
most realistic
appreciated.
responses
We need all the
to
help we can get.
the situation that I would expect when,
Like,
because
why
even
are you,
in
why are you helping us? We just met.
yeah, and even in Horizon, it was that way. Like everyone, like the first point that they always made was you're an outsider or you're a savage.
You
It
are
was like-
sure an outsider in a Horizon. They don't play.
So yeah, like that's like one of the most expected responses that I've experienced since playing Horizon. It was just like, wow, you guys really do like this whole outsider thing to not be a part of your life, huh?
Oh, they are super hardcore on it, and it's like it's not even your fault.
Right, it's like this racism that I'm experiencing goes
Like for
beyond
any
me.
of them, it's not their fault. Like even her adoptive father, the dude. Did you see his backstory stuff?
Yeah, Ross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like how all of that, like him being banished, was not even his fault. I mean, it's his
Yep.
fault, but it's like, why would you banish someone for that?
Exactly.
Like, the man was hardcore on what he did. I was like, okay, y'all killed my family? Okay, I'm gonna self-banish myself so that I can go and hunt them down across the world. Alright.
Yeah.
Need a new instrument? Materials. Material quest. How are you gonna give me my quest?
How's things?
Let's, you have monster quest. You have all the monster quests. Okay, great.
How's
So I can
things?
just skip these. But yeah, I mean, great game.
How's things?
Did you see the stuff for Cyberpunk?
No, actually, I didn't. I wanted to watch it, but I ended up like after I saw it live when I was at work, and I was like, well, I can't watch it right now, so I put it on hold to watch for later. And when I got home, I ended up falling asleep. So didn't watch it, but I heard good things about it. I saw some good reviews so far, some good and some bad, but some of the bad things didn't really like. I didn't understand it, but I guess I would have had to see it to understand it.
Yeah. I feel like the worst thing is that we're waiting for this game and it keeps on getting delayed.
Yeah.
To the point where like, okay, new delay time is now November 19th. Is it coming out this year? Like, that's the fear now. Are we actually getting this game this year now? Although them saying November 19th makes me think that's actually the PS5's release date. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I can't run that way. Help. Okay, so I'm gonna do this quest. Find out where he is. I'm glad these little flags exist. It makes getting to from point A to point B a lot easier. That away. Not that way. That one. Others. That one, I guess. This place also looks really nice for nighttime, actually. All the little floating rocks, little green light under them. Nice and glow. But yeah, the Cyberpunk stuff was really, really cool. I enjoyed it. I'm excited to see how this goes for people. Character creator was really cool. For what they talked about, it seems really in-depth, though. Gotcha. I will spend some time in it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna actually play it, because I'm like, I wanna, like, actually have it recorded and all that stuff. I'm also like, I don't know if I can stream it. Like, I'm always afraid of, like, games like that, because I'm like, what if I gotta censor
be,
stuff?
Like, kid-friendly type deal?
It's not going to be anywhere close to kid-friendly, and that's not the biggest problem. It's just
course.
like, how much nudity is in this game if they've decided that you can actually choose the size of your penis?
Well, yeah, you might want to skip out on the character selection part.
Yeah, that's how I was like, yeah, well, that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, oh. It's either that or I like...
Just go ahead and do that part alone, and then, you know, pick up, like I did with Neo, where you just pick up after you've created your character and, you know, you're starting the story itself. Speaking of Neo, I actually need to get back to streaming that. I've been on hiatus for the past 2 weeks now. But I was on a hard grind for Horizon, so I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, I was like, you had to have let something drop for you to get that far in that game.
Yeah, I dropped Neo and I dropped Apex's stream this week, all for the sake of just completing Horizon. So I have to stream both games this week, and I have to upload a video today because I didn't upload yesterday. So yeah, I sacrificed like literally a week and a half worth of content, but I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm really not. I enjoyed Horizon.
Oh yeah, I bet.
A good deal.
I'm not gonna be able to beat them. It's gonna pop before I do.
So are you gonna run away, or are you gonna?
I'm just gonna... I want these chests. Gosh dang it.
Wait, if you run away, won't they still be there?
Yeah, but it's almost to the point where it's gonna pop. It's almost there for real. Can I make it in time? No. Man, that thing doesn't last that long.
You're like right there, though.
Oh, I actually got it.
I can see that you're in pain.
Nice.
Oh, weird. Anyways.
Weird.
I didn't expect me to. But like, yeah, going from Topple to Daze is like, if you don't hit that Daze right away, you're not getting it. Forget that. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Go away.
I need to fight you. Fight you. Oh my gosh! Wow. That was a really good shot. That was like more than half my health, I think.
Yeah, that scream made it sound extremely painful.
I can teleport away from this situation. Yoink.
Beat me up, Scotty.